March 19th, early in the morning. It's about 1:50 a.m. And I thought before I go to bed, I would do a video on the quantum financial system because my friend Patrick Hawkins, hi Pat, asked me to do this 2 days ago, and I wanted to make sure I got it done while it's still in my memory. So I hope you all are doing well. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful March so far. Happy New Year, because you all know this is a new season. It's the spring season, which is probably the real New Year. At least that's what some people say. So, what is the quantum financial system, also known as QFS? It is a system that will cover the new global network for the transfer of gold or asset backed money. It was initiated by Russia and China to replace the United States centrally controlled SWIFT system. Now, we've known about the QFS since, I've known about it since 2017, I think, but I'm sure people have known about it before. Now it's becoming more widely known and more spoken about. Before it was just behind the scenes, and when you would speak about it, people thought that you were making up something, because we were on a SWIFT system. But this new system was actually gifted to us by um, our galactic brothers and sisters. So this is called an off-worldly monetary system that is gold and asset backed. This system is not hackable. You cannot hack into the system. You cannot rig it. You cannot get into it at all. It reads your genetic blueprint. And it is a sentient system, meaning it is a living system that can actually discern your intentions. Now, it's completely advanced in technology because it was given to us by our galactic brothers and sisters. So it runs on a quantum computer based on orbiting satellites and is protected by the secret space program to ensure that it cannot be hacked. This technology was provided to us by benevolent extraterrestrial galactics. And the purpose of this new system is to put an end to the cabal corruption or cabal corrupt system of usury, which usury is interest rates, and it is manipulation within the banking world. The key is to implement limitations that will prevent corrupted banksters from gaining significant profits. It's completely independent from the existing centralized system. So it makes all other previous transfer systems, for example, blockchain, unnecessary. So some people think the QFS is blockchain technology, but it is not. Um, there's no need for blockchain technology, as that has been suspended due to its shortcomings. So it had problems, it had shortcomings in the blockchain technology by at least two other transfer networks, putting the need for cryptos very much into doubt. Oh, let me read that. At least there's no need for blockchain technology, as that has been suspended due to its shortcomings by at least two other transfer networks, putting the need for cryptos very much to doubt. So I know people are so into cryptos, um, and they say we will use cryptocurrencies, and that may be the case, but this is saying something else. It's saying at least we don't need it. We're putting cryptos into doubt. Moreover, after the revaluation, all sovereign currencies will be gold or asset backed. So the revaluation of currencies is something that is occurring actually right now. Once countries return to gold or silver as a standard, then all countries' currencies will be revalued or reassessed, or their value would be redetermined based on the gold or the silver or the assets that each countries hold. So again, when we return to the gold and silver standard, all countries' currencies will be revalued. They will be given the correct value based on the assets that each country has, and each country's currencies will be one to each other, or will have a 1-to-1 exchange rate. The currency The global currency reset revalues all the currencies, and it's different from the Great Reset. So the Great Reset was something that the cabal instituted, or the elite, or the corrupt people that were in power. They came up with what they call the Great Reset, and where they were going to reset the economic system based on their nefarious behaviors, and they were going to come up with a one world currency, which of course they would place to which we're going, this new earth, I should say. Furthermore, the hype around cryptocurrencies is a modern day example of the sheeple herd mentality, is what this writer says. He says there's a lack of logical thinking. Um, now, this is just this person saying, since cryptocurrencies don't carry any intrinsic value, there can never be a balanced deal. And in relation to its nominal value, there will never be stability between buyers and sellers of cryptos, as is in the case with all other merchandise. To give an analogy, it is very unlikely that a tossed coin will fall on its edge, just as it highly probable that there will always be either a majority that wishes to buy or there will be a majority that wishes to sell the cryptocurrencies. I really kind of don't really want to get into the conversation of cryptocurrencies. I just want to keep this on the QFS, or the quantum financial system. But the person who's writing this says there's no real need for cryptocurrencies. He thinks that would be something that the central banks might come up with. And I believe that they did initially, but more people are getting into it. But I feel, and I hear people say cryptocurrencies is the future, the way of the future. But what I think is going to happen is we'll probably have, uh, I don't think it'll be called cryptocurrencies. I think it'll be called digital credits. So it'll be something like money, but it'll be credits. It'll be digitized in your quantum financial system account. So each person will have their own quantum financial account, and it will be based on your genetic blueprint. Now, I don't know if you'll have to use your thumbprint to authenticate it, or if it'll read your eyes. I don't know, but it's something given us to us by the galactics, and it's highly advanced in technology. So my mind hasn't really wrapped around how they would read our genetic blueprint. So let's get back into the QFS has no comparison to anything that has ever been introduced in the world. It has no peer. It has no equivalent in advanced technology of any other system before it. It is a brand new monetary system. It reigns supreme in the technology that it applies. With the QFS, the monetary system of the world can easily be changed to encompass gold backed currencies that completely eliminate the transfer need of the old cabal central banking system. Regrettably, to fully comprehend the advanced QFS structure, there doesn't exist any equivalent technology to serve as an example. No one ever suspected that this powerful quantum computer system could assign a digital number to every fiat dollar, euro, yen sitting in every bank account all over the world, and monitor it in real time, knowing exactly where it went, when it was transferred, who sent it, by their login info, and what account received it. Imagine the frustration of bankers who have just stolen some money and illegally transferred this to another account to be subsequently arrested in real time. So I'm going to pause here. One of the things I learned about the quantum financial system years ago is it will discern your intentions, and it will monitor every single transaction, so that if you conduct a transaction or a transfer that is malevolent or that is bad or doesn't serve a higher cause or doesn't serve your personal financial needs. In other words, if you do something that is illegal, unlawful, like child trafficking, drug trafficking, or anything like that, then you will be determined on the spot. They will be able to find you on the spot, and you will be arrested. So although we're looking for transfer of wealth, and we know that each person under Nassara law or the National Economic Security and Reformation Act law will receive thousands of dollars into our QFS account. Some say we each will receive up to $100,000 each per month, up to that amount, for 11 years into a non-interest bearing account. So even though you will receive all that money and we'll all be wealthy, You can't just use that for malevolent purposes. Now, some people say they don't want to be tracked. They don't want anybody to be able to discern or judge or see what they're spending their money on. I personally don't care because, I mean, it is my business, but I don't want anybody to be able to do anything nefarious. I would rather the higher beings or angels or this system be able to discern my purchases as well as others just to ensure the safety of our children. But that's just me. Again, this is a hack-proof system. The QFS cannot be stopped by the deep state. In fact, it stops the deep state in their tracks. So the QFS stops the deep state in their tracks. The alliance had to intervene with off-worldly, or more correctly, other dimensional technologies to deliver us earthlings this superior technologically advanced monetary system. It is rooted in the quantum computer intelligence that comes without any third dimensional creation. No 3D creation comes with an all-telling recognition system that mimics the creation of a living entity.
Wake up right now. We have to wake up right now. We have to wake up right now. Right now. This be the realest shit ever broke. Trying to survive in a world of God fighting for its soul. Everything my people built, the devil stole. Going in the war zone, trying to make it back home. The operation is liberation. Hard work and dedication to save the nation. Look what my people facing, it's so contagious. My life is like a movie, not running from the matrix. And the chains on my mind and soul, I gotta break it. We living in the last times, we gotta face it. Too much going on for my people to sleep. The ocean coming alive, your bed not sink. They don't want you to learn, they don't want you to think. They just want you blind, being led like a sheep. It's like the Twilight Zone, every day on repeat. We gotta wake up and realize we finna see. We have to wake up right now. We have to stand up right now. You have to realize right now. This is the end, go back down. We have to wake up right now. We have to stand up right now. You have to realize right now. This is the end, no back down. Time's getting up and the sun getting hotter. Where everybody focus on the dollar. I gotta get mine too. But it's a whole lot of shit that a guy won't do. They sell my soul for a bag. I'll never ever do that. To turn my back on the drive. I'd rather get my life. I'd rather get my. We have no time to be wasting. Look what we facing. Look what we facing. We have no time to be wasting. Look what we facing. Look what we facing. We have to wake up right now. We have to stand up right now. You have to realize right now. This is the end, no back down. I know it gets cold down this road. Just hold on and stay strong. And one day we'll make it home. I know it gets cold down this road. Just hold on and stay strong. And one day we'll make it home. We have to wake up right now. We have to stand up right now. You have to realize right now. This is the end, no back down. We have to wake up right now. We have to stand up right now.